All right, all right, my friends. Tuck in your ties, slip on your shiniest shoes, because we're about to dive headfirst into a world that's like a tornado wrapped in a hurricane inside an earthquake. The high stakes drama of the business world. You see, there's this book, Only the Paranoid Survive. No, it's not Sherlock Holmes in Silicon Valley. It's something better. So plant yourself down and lend me your ears. I'm going to unwrap this masterpiece like it's Christmas morning. Insight numero uno: keep those eyes peeled for the inflection point. You know that moment when the tide turns faster than a roulette wheel at a Vegas casino? The main man, Andy Grove, former CEO of Intel, he's like a business wizard, says, you've got to spot 'em. Inflection points, baby. They're the game changers, the rule benders, the make or break moments that separate the winners from, well, not winners. If you can spot these sneaky buggers before they hit, you're golden. If not, you might as well be trying to sell sand in the desert. Takeaway number two: embrace the big bad change. When change throws a party, it doesn't send invitations. It kicks down your door and says, surprise. And you've got two choices: cry in the corner or dance like nobody's watching. Intel under Grove decided to cut a rug and switch from memory chips to microprocessors. Brave? You betcha. But it paid off like hitting the jackpot. So remember, when change waltzes in, grab it, spin it, and maybe dip it if you're feeling snazzy. Third on the roster: paranoid? More like prepared. Folks, being paranoid in business doesn't mean checking for monsters under the bed. It means you're ready to face the monsters head on. Grove wasn't hosting ghost tours. He was preparing for every possible future by constantly questioning the status quo. You got to think, if the ground started shaking, what's your game plan? If you're not a little bit paranoid, you're sitting duck, and ducks, my friends, don't climb the corporate ladder. Insight number four: listen to the jerk at the table. You know that guy at meetings, the one who loves playing devil's advocate so much he's practically got horns? Well, the head honcho Andy says, listen to that guy. He might just be the only person stopping you from boarding the Titanic 2.0. When no one else sees the iceberg, the jerk's already in a lifeboat with a cup of coffee. So next time, instead of rolling your eyes, take notes. He might be saving your assets. 5 golden nuggets of wisdom. Drill down to the core. What's your Superman, the thing that keeps you up, and away from the competition? For Intel, it's microprocessors. It's their spinach if they were Popeye. You've got to find out what your spinach is and protect it like it's the last piece of chocolate on Valentine's Day. Everything else is up for negotiation, trade, or transformation. But your core, buddy, that's your fortress. Lucky number 6: facts are your friends. Don't be that guy denying that the ship is sinking while water's up to his knees. Grove was all about facts, and not the I can eat 50 hot dogs kind of facts, but real, hard, undeniable facts. To survive and thrive, you've got to be a fact-hunting machine. Don't sugarcoat it. The sweeter you make it, the harder the crash when the truth pinata bursts open. Insight-a-thon 7th: constructive confrontation. It sounds like a TV show where people fight with foam swords, but it's actually Intel's idea of hashing it out. Problems, ideas, what to order for lunch, it all gets thrown in the ring. Grove encouraged a good argument as long as it was about the work, not the ego. This ain't a place for catfights. It's a formula for innovation. So don your debate cap and may the best argument win. Numero 8: sail the sea of strategy. You can't just float along and hope the current takes you to paradise. Grove mastered the art of strategic planning. He knew it was more than just hocus pocus and crystal balls. He was charting courses, avoiding icebergs, and occasionally finding new continents. Strategize like your business life depends on it, because, spoiler alert, it does. Insight number 9: build a company that can dance. Not literally, although a waltzing workforce would be quite the sight. No, what Grove meant is that a company needs to be agile, quick on its feet, able to pivot faster than a con artist at a police convention. If you're as stiff as a board, you're going to fall flat. Flexibility isn't just for yoga enthusiasts. It's for businesses that want to outright rock the stage. And finally, insight number 10: leadership ain't for the faint of heart. Now, you might think a leader is someone who can do a mic drop with style, but it's more than that. It's about steering the ship when everyone else has already jumped overboard. It's about staying cool when the heat's more intense than a jalapeno eating contest. Grove exemplifies leadership by facing fears, making tough calls, and still being able to look at himself in the mirror. So there you go, my boardroom cowboys and corporate divas. 10 nuggets of wisdom from only the paranoid survive. Stay alert, embrace the madness, and keep your feet moving because that's the name of the game. Who knows? You might just end up as the next legend people like me talk about. Remember, in business, if you're not a little nervous, you're not doing it right. Now go out there and conquer like the world's your oyster, because with these insights, you've got the pearl.